Good afternoon and welcome to day 2 of the CN Summit. For those of you who attended yesterday afternoon, you'll know we discussed some pretty important topics. The likely shape of the new normal for the construction sector, a look at the key topic of urban regeneration, which is likely to become ever more important as we look forward to a post-COVID future with effective vaccines, hopefully. And we also had an assessment of some of the strategic shifts that might have taken place as a result of our industry's response to the pandemic this year. Before we begin today's program, I want to say a few words about the Swapcard platform we're all using today. It's not just a way to watch presentations like the one I'm giving right now, it's a means to contact other delegates and to exchange information. Do have a look around during today's breaks to make sure you extract full benefit from this virtual event. A brief word of tech support, if you don't mind. We'll stick pretty closely to today's published agenda, but if you see a holding slide after you think a session really ought to have begun, or if indeed anything on the screen seems to have frozen, it will probably be your own browser that's got stuck. The technical team here tell me that the solution to pretty much any problem faced watching the live streams will be to refresh the page and hit watch live. But thankfully, for most people, the platform seems to work pretty well, so hopefully you'll get a seamless experience this afternoon. I'd like to thank our sponsors for their very welcome support in this difficult year. We are very grateful to our gold sponsors, Oracle Construction and Engineering, and Invest Northern Ireland, and our silver sponsor, IFS. Do please make use of today's platform to visit the sponsor booths, and you can also arrange one-to-one briefings if you'd like to know more about our sponsors' offerings. The Construction News Events team will also be on hand to help throughout the event, and there's a button on the home screen to ask questions if you get stuck at any point. In a few moments, we'll start this afternoon's programme proper with an exclusive address from Construction Minister Nadeem Zahawi. Straight after that, my colleague Zach Garner-Perkis, who's the head of content here at Construction News, will be chairing a panel debate looking at how procurement practices are changing and what that means for contractors hoping to win work. That will be a live session, so you'll be able to put questions to our speakers using the boxes on your screen. Now, talking of live questions, up until a few days ago, we did have a confirmed Q&A session booked with the Minister, Nadeem Zahawi. And I know that he has become much more engaged with our industry during this pandemic, regularly meeting with the Construction Leadership Council this year. Unfortunately, today there's a small matter of the comprehensive spending review happening in Parliament, and I think that's keeping the Minister busy. But he has very kindly provided a recorded speech just for us. So with that, it's over to the Construction Minister, Nadeem Zahawi, to hear what he has to say.